5 reasons you've stopped losing weight and you don't know why. I need to now be careful what I say on these sort of things because my fiance follows me now. So the 5 reasons: you've become lazier, you've trained with less intent, if you train at all, you snack more, you generally become more complacent, and your weight has changed but your calories haven't. And we'll go into these a little bit more detail as well. If you're interested in me becoming your coach in exchange for all of your money, please fill in the details below and I'll be back in touch shortly afterwards. Thanks very much. Any questions as well, please get in touch. Right, I am done with that. So becoming lazier, that could be subconsciously or consciously. You might genuinely just become a lazy bastard on purpose for whatever reason. But things like if you watch TV, you're sitting down a lot more, you lie down a little bit more, you don't walk as often, you just aren't burning as much energy as you were in the beginning. And it sounds harsh as well, but it's technically true. I'm not trying to out anybody here, I'm just trying to give you facts. Training with less intent, so your effort in the gym goes down. So if you're jumping on a cardio machine and your incline that you usually do, you're doing it on like a less of an incline, you're burning less calories on there. The speed, you've got that a bit lower now because you've not got the energy to do it. All these things factor into you burning less calories. You could be snacking without realising. You could just be reaching for an extra packet of crisps or like an extra portion of fruit and veg and things like that. Again, fruit and veg is obviously brilliant for you, but they do contain calories, so the more you eat of it and the more that you're not tracking it, the more calories that you're maybe missing. There's obviously hundreds of low-calorie alternatives to things like crisps, for example, but then if you're having 2 or 3 of them and then not adding that into how much you're actually eating on a daily basis, that sort of stuff adds up. I listened to a seminar once and they were talking about chewing gum containing calories and obviously low-calorie drinks and stuff, because there's people out there that have maybe 4 or 5 of them a day, which is absolutely insane. But that's my fucking cat scratching at the door. Fuck off. Go away. Extremely low calorie diet drinks, which can be really good for helping you lose weight. A can of Monster has 11 calories. If you have 5 of them, which again is absolutely incredible, they'd be 50 calories that you've not equated. The 4th one is complacency. Kind of ties in with the last one, but you might just be in such a groove that you might just be eyeballing things. You might then be putting a little bit more extra and not even realising it, like subconsciously you could be doing it. Which again, all these little things add up to then put you back into your maintenance calories, and you'll obviously then not be in your deficit. The last one to talk about is that your weight has changed, but your calories haven't. So if you drop from like 90 kilos down to 80 kilos, for example, you're carrying less load about you. So that then means that you then need to lower your calories or up your energy expenditure to then facilitate that. You won't just stick on the same calories until you keep on consistently losing weight. Your body will adapt to that. So then you need to then adapt your calories again. You won't just eat like 2,000 calories or 1,800 calories and just constantly keep losing weight. When you carry about less weight, you're then burning less calories to then carry that weight. So you may have to lower your calories or up your cardio to create then a further deficit. So all the things I've just mentioned, all of these are quite common reasons as to why you're not in a calorie deficit anymore. All these things are simply your body fighting against you. You're basically in a controlled starvation environment, and the more you're in that environment, the more things start to become a little bit more tempting, and you just think, oh, I'll have this little bit extra, or food just becomes that little bit more tempting. Your body's basically thinking, what the fuck is going on here? Obviously your energy levels go down, your enthusiasm goes down, and that's when things in your body start saying, right, we need to eat. And that's when things start to become a little bit more tempting. You don't see many people who are starving, like doing cartwheels and shit, do you? Because they've not got any energy. And that's basically what's happening to you. But you're obviously in an environment, you probably do have food to eat, you're just choosing not to, but then everything then starts to become a bit more tempting. Again, all these things above, this might just be happening subconsciously, and it's completely normal, but there's obviously things that you can do to stop this. Or it could just be conscious, and you're just becoming a genuine lazy bastard. So how do you stop things like this? Walking more in general, obviously. Go for walks. If you're in front of your computer all day in your office, go for a walk at lunchtime, or go for a walk at intermittent periods during your day. That has obviously got to be good for you. Like getting away from your laptop's always great for you, but in terms of keeping up your energy and things like that, if you've got 5-10 minutes, it's a lot better than sitting on your arse in front of the computer screen. You could do more around the house so your partner can moan at you for not doing a good enough job. DIY and tidying up the house and shit like that all burns energy. Doing the washing, doing the hoovering and all that sort of shit. Obviously, to get over the training thing, track your training efforts, track your sets, reps, your cardio output, what incline you used and things like that, or what speed you used it, and then next game week do the exact same. But obviously, if you're starting to lose weight, it has got to become easier technically. So that's why it's a good idea to track these sort of things. What you can do as well is you can track more meticulously. You can go from actually like eyeballing your food to physically measuring it using scales. I know a lot of people are kind of against using scales, but it's probably one of the best things you'll ever do to actually learn what is in foods. A simple one as well about moving more is you could track your steps. You could throw a watch on. I wouldn't use a phone just because it's maybe not necessarily in their pocket to track a step. That's going far too much into the detail, but it's a lot easier on your watch than it is on your phone, and for it to be a bit more accurate, in my opinion. If you're being lazy, you could give yourself a right good kick up there. The last thing you can maybe do is every couple of weeks, go through MyFitnessPal, put everything in there and make sure you're actually in a calorie deficit and make sure you're actually tracking the correct weights, because you'll be surprised at how many calories are in foods that you think are healthy, or if you think, oh, this is only 100 calories when it's actually 200 calories. Like, people massively underestimate and misrepresent what's actually in food. What you could do is get as excited as Spud when you tell him he's going for a walk. Go for a walk. See you. Or stinking. Right, get down. Right, I'll see you in the next video.